Hey everybody, Zach here to talk a little bit about fasting. Right now I'm going on to 48 hours into a juice fast, and I'm really pleased with the results and wanted to share a little bit of information about it. Fasting is a tradition that goes back very far in all around the world. Basically, it's something that humans have practiced for a very long time, and it's something that our current culture has kind of fallen away from. There are a number of different ways you can fast. The traditional full fast, I guess, would be drinking only water. I don't have much experience with that. I look forward to doing that sometime in the future, but the fasting I've done has been juice fasting. So what I have here, some freshly squeezed watermelon juice in a bottle that I had, and it is amazingly tasty and fulfilling and nourishing. The idea with fasting, the benefit of it is it allows your digestive tract to rest. When you're taking in fiber all the time, your digestive tract has to do a lot of work to process all of it. So taking a day or two off every now and then from the digestion process allows your body to finish processing everything that's in it, work everything out of the intestines, and it allows all of the energy pool that your body has to work with, it allows it to use it for other functions. Some of the effects I noticed from juice fasting are, once I get into the flow with it, I feel a lot more awake, a lot more excited. I can jump out of bed and be a lot more motivated than normal. Also, my consciousness is a lot more receptive. I am more sensitive to sensory stimulus. My vision right now is very clear. The sounds have a more almost three-dimensional kind of mapping in terms of my perception. I can hear exactly where things are. And then also in the realm of spiritual energy, I become more sensitive to intuition, feeling emotions, and things along those lines. So yes, fasting is amazing. And one of the other main benefits of it is the discipline factor. We all tend to get caught up in living lives of pleasure and really just doing what we want all the time. And it's beautiful to exercise that freedom. But personally, I find a lot of benefit from exercising discipline and pushing myself. So yesterday was day one of the fast. Woke up and didn't eat anything. Just did just spring water and juice all day. And on day one of a fast, it's pretty common to have for it to be a little bit turbulent. For instance, you will kind of have almost food withdrawal. You will find yourself feeling like, oh, this is too much, I don't like it. Almost these irritability symptoms, almost similar to the withdrawal from caffeine or probably other addictive compounds. You'll feel that it's almost like your mind starts playing tricks on you, your ego or whatever you'd want to call it. You'll think, this just isn't good. I don't feel right. Something isn't good, and it's kind of just, in my experience, it's my mind trying to convince myself to go back to that pleasure, just go back to what I want. I was sitting there daydreaming about awesome vegan food and drinking coffee or drinking cacao and all these things that I don't really need all the time, and I'm only taking a couple days off. So it's really silly to think of it being such a big deal, but my mind starts creating these illusions and really doing a pretty good job at trying to fool me into going back to food. So through just exercising constraint and really pushing my discipline, I find a lot of value from that in and of itself, really, outside of all the health benefits. Discipline and reward are intricately connected, and the more that we dwell in reward without pressing discipline, the more that the reward really loses its splendor. Like, for instance, right now, day 2 in my fast, I'm not really daydreaming about food. I'm very content. I'm fine. I could keep this going for a while, no problem. There's just so much nutrition in juice. If you're having varied organic juices every day, freshly squeezed, plenty of nutrition. So I really have no problem going on with this. But now the rewards, the idea of having a nice vegan meal or having whatever, the cacao, coffee or something, I'm not drooling thinking about it. But when I'm able to have it, I'm going to be able to enjoy that reward that much more. So fasting is a good way of really being able to amplify the experience of the things that we really do enjoy. So I am going to go inside in just a moment and drink some more juice and enjoy this. One more thing, this is actually what made me think of this video. Might seem a little bit weird or gross, but a very wise friend of mine who knows a lot more about fasting and detoxing than I do, taught me this trick. What you do is you stick your tongue out when you're fasting and you look at the color of it, okay? Your tongue will start to excrete toxins as you are detoxing. So slight whitish sheen, not too bad, but there's like a little white thickness to it, and it's gross. And I had no idea what that really was. I didn't notice it really until she pointed it out. But what it is it's a way of measuring how much detoxing you're doing. From what I was told, if you fast over the course of a month or something, or a couple of weeks doing juice, and whenever you see that white buildup, take a brush and, brush it off real good. Probably use some like clean natural toothpaste or whatever and scrub it off. And then, check back maybe later that day or the next day. And if it's back again, scrub it off. And when your tongue quits producing that, that is indicative that your body is free of toxins, or at least the majority of them. So anyways, I'm gonna go brush that crap off and enjoy the day. I wish you all well, and I look forward to making some more videos soon. I kind of went on a slump because one of my alchemy videos the file got corrupted, and it really bummed me out. So I'm over that now, and I'm ready to get back on it. So best wishes to you all.